on dancing to that, I want you to retain that same enthusiasm because whatever you derive joy in doing sticks to you. Our very first word for today is assembly. 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 I'm very sure this word is familiar to you. Now, the first thing you need to know is that assembly is a noun, okay? Now, let's find out what it means. It is a gathering of people for a common purpose. A gathering of people for a common purpose. I can use it in a sentence by saying, he rang the bell for the school assembly and he looks very happy doing that. I can equally say, the administrator waited until complete quiet settled on the assembly ground. Is what they normally do before making an announcement. How about this? The National Assembly has discussed the crisis. Okay, the synonyms of the word includes meeting, convention, and of course we have audience. Coming up next on our list of words for today, we have crisis, crisis, crisis. Now let's find out the part of speech that it belongs to. It is a noun and critical is the adjective of it. Now what does it mean? It's simple. It means an urgent, difficult, or dangerous situation. No wonder people run away from it. Now, I can use in a sentence by saying, most people blame the government for the worsening economic crisis. I can equally say that he has brought much of the present crisis on himself. That means basically everything that is happening to him was caused by him. Okay, I can say we provide help to families in crisis situations. That's what most NGOs do. How about this? The crisis was resolved by negotiations. Now, the synonyms of the word includes predicament, disaster, and of course I have catastrophe. Coming up next, we have cycle, cycle, cycle. Now, the first thing you need to know is that cycle is a noun, okay? Cycle, cycle. Now, let's find out what it means. It is a series of events regularly repeated. Now, let's see how this word can be used in sentences. I can say, my daughter is studying the life cycle of a monarch butterfly. I can equally say this. I can say motherhood seemed to her an unending cycle of cooking, washing, and cleaning. Your mother will agree to this. How about this? It is difficult to stop the cycle of abuse in a family. And then I can say water evaporates and then later falls as rain in the water cycle. The synonyms of the word includes rotation, sequence, and of course we have pattern. Coming up next on our list of words for today, we have democracy. 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 The first thing you need to know is that the word is a noun and democratic is the adjective of it. Okay, now what does it mean? It is a form of government in which citizens can vote to choose leaders to represent them. Nigeria practices democracy. So I can say the military kept to the promise to restore democracy. How about this? I can equally say a free press is fundamental to democracy. The government has promised to uphold the principles of democracy. Okay? And then I can say the election demonstrates democracy in action, which is absolutely true. If there are no elections, then one can confidently say there is no democracy. The synonyms of the word includes republic and of course we have commonwealth. Okay, our very last word for today is familiar. 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 The first thing you need to know is that familiar is an adjective and familiarity is the noun of it. Okay, now let's find out what the word means. It means acquainted with from long, close, or previous association. Now, how can it be used in sentences? I can say he was so happy because he saw a familiar face running towards him. I can say it was reassuring to see their uncle's familiar face. You could imagine the joy in them. How about this? The voice on the phone sounded familiar. Probably that's why she's smiling so much. She is familiar with the Igbo culture. How about this? I can say she saw a few familiar faces among the crowd. The synonyms of the word includes well known, accustomed to, and of course we have routine. So that is it on our lesson for today. But before I go, I want to leave you with this. There are no shortcuts to any place worth going in life, okay? Hard work is exactly that. It is hard. Success is not easy, so work hard and you should start to see amazing results. So, this is where I'm gonna end my lesson for today. But I want to leave you with this again. I want you to do all it takes to be the best that you can be. Stay safe and be good.